We're going to continue to look at some of the various plugins that we've downloaded and installed into the browser here. So right now I want to take a look at a plugin called Wappalizer. Now, Wappalizer is a tool that will give you information about the web application that's actually running. So we can take a look at the server type and different frameworks that may be in use. So right here, I'm going to bring up Wappalizer, and we can see they're using ComScore and jQuery, and those are in use on the page. Actually, they're using web trends as well, and right here you can see that apparently on this page they're using Microsoft ASP.NET 4.0.30319. It's running on IIS and running Windows Server. So that's a fairly detailed amount of information that we're getting from Wappalizer here on the Microsoft support site. Now, Web 2.0 actually has given us a lot of content management systems and frameworks for doing different things, and WordPress happens to be one of them. A lot of sites actually are being created in WordPress, and it's not as much a blogging site anymore. So it's been called a content management system, but historically it's actually been used for purposes of putting blogs up, weblogs up. But now we're creating content in it, and it's being used for business purposes. So let's take a look at Wappalizer on the WordPress site and see what we've got here. So it looks like there's a JavaScript framework called Modernizer being used. There's the Google Font API. And right here, of course, we've identified WordPress as the content management system, and it's using PHP. On top of that, it's being run on an NGINX server. And so there's a lot of information here that we can find about the different frameworks and the different technologies that are being used on this particular site. So another content management system that gets used a lot is Joomla, and so we can take a look at Joomla here just to see what we can find about the technologies that are in use there. So we've got Google Analytics, we've got MooTools, Joomla, PHP, and we're running Apache. So why is all of this useful? Well, all of this software here has potential vulnerabilities in it. And if you find the vulnerabilities that exist in these different tools and frameworks, then you may find a way of exploiting the web server or the web services in a way that gets you access to something just beyond what's here in front of you. So these tools are really useful, and Wappalizer will take a lot of the manual work out of looking for all of this information. So you could go digging through the source code, you could do the scanning, you could do all of the work yourself, or you could just use a tool like Wappalizer and find all of this information pretty quickly and easily just by clicking in the address bar here where Wappalizer shows you all of the information that it's got.